Clearly me and my internet supplier need to have words. That's very annoying. Hello again, Sir Dragon Hunter. I can see your comment that you're back again, but I can't see that I've got a spectator right at the moment. But yeah, yet again, my internet blipped out. Oh, it's 3 people watching me now. Hello, 3 people watching me, which is presumably Sir Dragon Hunter among them. My internet has been messing me around and keeps cutting out, so my broadcasts have ended quite abruptly a couple of times already. So apologies for that. Right, it might be 3 of you. I don't mind, I'll take the viewing figures. Right, there we are. Can you see the big puffs of dust coming up? So the big puffs of dust are where the hatch is hidden. There were some rats in this room when I first walked in. If you walk over the hatch enough times, it eventually becomes uncovered and shows on the map. So I can come back to that later. But yeah, once you see rats in the room, you know there's a hatch in there somewhere. So that's how you find the rat fight. Yeah, I think I was talking about rainbow chests. You can get rainbow chests in rainbow mode. The rainbow chests can be disguised as brown chests. I've mostly streamed Enter the Gungeon so far, just because I've spent a ridiculous amount of time on it this year. Got it free from Sony earlier in the year, and it just really sucked me in. I've spent a truly unhealthy amount of time on it, so I'm sort of kind of good, but I've seen so many better players than me. But yeah, the other thing I'm doing at the minute, I've started a YouTube channel under the name Baldy Chris, just Baldy Chris, no numbers. I had to add numbers when I signed up to Twitch, and I started doing a series on YouTube called Let's Play Prey, where obviously I play a game called Prey, and I think I've streamed an episode of that on Twitch as well, right up until the point my internet cut out, and it'll probably be a mix of the two that I do. I was actually intending to pop out this afternoon and grab something from the shops. Oh, Mimic. Don't like mimics. Should have noticed that it was. There you get a little note. Mimics are gross. Yes, they are. And there's literally no point to mimics in this game. Not in rainbow mode, rather. Mimics in normal gameplay are quite good, because it means you get the content of the chest without having to use a key, so long as you realise it's a mimic and just beat it in a fight. So it's a good way to get free stuff, good way to get the rat chests open as well, because they can be mimics as well. If you can get the rat items without a key, so much the better. But in rainbow mode, you just get a fight, which uses up your ammo, could damage you. Oh, a jam spider, don't like. And then, yeah, because it's a chest, Bowler won't let you open the chest. So mimics are truly rubbish in rainbow mode. But yes, I was saying about the rainbow chests. Rainbow chests can be disguised as brown chests. In rainbow mode, if Bowler is not sitting on the chest, then it is a rainbow chest in disguise, and you can go ahead and open it. Oh, I haven't got enough money for that one. And then you get to keep all 8 items instead of selecting just one. So it should make you incredibly powerful. Like I say, I've only had it happen once and I still died, which I probably shouldn't admit to, but that's what happened. So right, let's just go to the chest room, I'll be able to show you what I mean about Bowler. Doing quite well on the ammo drops here. Okay, so must be one more room before the chest room. Stop buffing things. Yeah, chest room. So Bowler is sitting on the chest, so that means it's just as it appears. If he stood off to one side, like it'll be about here, then it means it's a rainbow chest in disguise. I think it only ever happens on brown chests. The rainbow chest only ever disguise as brown chests, so I might be wrong. Actually, no, I've seen a video of someone unlocking a synergy chest that turned out to be a rainbow chest. But yeah, rainbow chests remain really, really rare. But the tip about him being sat off to one side instead of directly on it is definitely good knowledge. And yeah, it's just, you know, you wonder how many you might have destroyed without realising it. Do some Pac-Man. Okay, I feel like we're well set up for the rat fight. Oh, there's more health in here somewhere. There it is. There wasn't a vampire, was there? No, no such luck. Not that I really need the money, but, you know, I want to buy loads and loads of blanks, so I'm going to have to use 2 for this bit. So this is how you get in the rat fight. I showed you how you find the hatch. You need a regular key to unlock it, and it's really easy to forget. So you need a regular key, 2 blanks, and the Nord key that I bought earlier. If you haven't got all of those, you can't get in. Well, actually, you can make do on the blanks, because if you fall in the pit with armour, it triggers a blank effect and would open up that first wall. The second one you can't do because it counts as a second room. I'm wondering if, yeah, blank bullets do it. I could have saved the bloody blank. Damn it! There we go. There's a bit of knowledge for both of us. Blank bullets will open the secret walls for the rat fight, which I had not realised. And then the Nord key to get down into the rat fight itself. So I'll get another rainbow chest now. Might take a little while to load, but blank bullets are really, really good. Yeah. They do give you curse. Oh, we've got Makeshift Cannon there, which is extremely tempting. I'll have Makeshift Cannon. Of the things that are there, I think that's the best one to get. That's just got 1 bullet in it, and it does a lot of damage. So I will be saving that for a boss of some kind, possibly the rat. He deserves it after all, doesn't he? So in the meantime, I don't want to fire it by accident. So the maze section, which starts once you drop down this hole. So I need to do right, left, down, left, which has a bit of doubling back in it, but you have to do the doubling back if that is part of your route. Otherwise, it won't count. And if you go the wrong way, or take too long, as far as I understand it, then you get thrown out of this floor. So you can do what I've just done, open the chest, get a nice item, and then deliberately go the wrong way so that you don't deserve to be fought. You can get an empty room, which is handy. You only get it once. Is everybody dead? Feels like it. So that was 2 rights, back to the left. And unfortunately 2 lead maidens to deal with. But yep, with that setup it's good. So down, left, left. I don't know why my ammo for some reason went down to 500 out of 800 at the start. Maybe it just wasn't full to begin with, I don't know. And this room can be a pain just because so many things swarm you. So you need a fast firing weapon. And then this next one should be where you get the health and ammo top ups. So I'll refill that one. Yeah, I must just have coincidentally had exactly 500 when I went in. Don't know that I've got anything else that needs topping up actually. Screw it, let's top it up anyway. Right. I'll use the makeshift cannon for the second phase of the rat fight, because I think that's the one that's got the bigger health bar. So, come on rat. And the blank bullets are really good here. Or not. they can be really good here. So they effectively just stop him firing, and his attacks can be pretty hard to avoid. As I'm so capably demonstrating by not avoiding them. Oh, that's right, I'm going to have scatter shot on the makeshift cannon, aren't I? This could be insane. I completely forgot to use Pac-Man there as well. But... Go on then, rat, let's see who's got the better weaponry. Turns out mine's quite good. It's lagging the game like mad. So yeah, normally I really struggle with that part, but makeshift cannon, scatter shot and blank bullets, it's kind of made it a little bit trivial. I will still lose this bit though. Yeah, you're supposed to try and hit him when he flashes yellow, and I'm absolutely rubbish at doing it, but occasionally you get a free hit on him as well. No eating the cheese! Yeah, he's totally going to beat me, obviously. And you're going to eat the cheese again? That's just ridiculous. Right. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, what happened there? Why am I still fighting him? That caught me completely by surprise. What? Or has the game just lagged on me again? I thought he'd beaten me. Could have sworn he'd beaten me. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting some mad lag going on this. Is this going in super slow motion for anyone watching? Thing is, there's a timer on this in the bottom left of the screen. There we go, got me anyway. If the timer runs out, you get beaten anyway. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen it do that. No, it was going really slow mo for me. I don't know what was going on. Hopefully normal service is now resumed. Right, what do we got here? Some bullet modifier, angry bullets. I think that's the one you wanted me to pick up earlier, so you get your wish just a little bit delayed. And let's fill up the makeshift cannon, because why not? And I'll open one of them even though there's no point doing it. Right, yeah, is it sort of back to normal speed now? For some reason it just went really strange towards the end of the punch out. I thought I'd been knocked out, and then it just went into a really slow-mo phase where I still got knocked out, but it took a lot longer to do. So what do we have here? Isn't that angry bullets again? Oh, Gundromeda strain, I'm having that. That makes everything weaker. And yeah, I'm not strong enough already. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not sorry. It was top left, wasn't it? I picked the one you wanted. Yes, and it was a good choice. Pac-Man this room just for the hell of it. Eat my friend. Yeah, I think I might be able to do all right with this setup. Right. Sorry, friendly pink guy, but you picked a really bad place to stand, so it's your own fault. Yeah, if I do get to take all these blanks through to the past with me, and I believe I do, it should make it really quite straightforward. The pasts can be a little bit tricky. Primarily because the chances are you won't have actually seen them before. And because they come right at the end of the game, you won't necessarily see them often to be able to get in the practice like you do with the regular enemies. But I would have probably thought I was going to do okay anyway, but if I go into it with however many blanks I've got up there then yeah, I should make it an absolute cakewalk. Well, I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that. How many spiders are in this room, really? Okay, nothing to do in there. There's Winchester again. The bullet modifiers apply to Winchester's prize gun, so just for because we've got quite a few bullet modifiers, I'm going to do it just for the sheer hell of it, knowing full well there's no point to it, but see what happens. Oh, 2 for the price of 1, result. Okay, gonna have to try a little bit harder for that one. There we are. Didn't even need 4 shots. That's how good I am at Winchester's game. I am not at all good at Winchester's game. But yeah, there is a trophy attached to getting 4 out of 4 3 times. So even though there isn't any benefit to doing it in rainbow mode, if you're after the trophy and the unlock, then there's still a reason to do it, even though you can't open the chest. Typically in rainbow mode you have money to spare anyway, so... Die, Tarnisher, die! Yeah, I feel like these rooms are going down quite quickly. Just realised as well I'm using the snowballer, which I didn't want to do, but that must be whatever weapon went back into my hand after the Winchester game. So yeah, let's stop using that. Cheese gun and Gungeon again. I like the Gungeon. Yeah, so still no rainbow. If I got a rainbow chest now, that would just be insane. Yep. Or let's buy some blanks. Could buy a map which would show the secret room if there was one, but since there's rarely anything terribly useful to be had from a secret room when you're in rainbow mode, I shan't bother. I'll have the Guanstones, see how long I can keep the Guanstones alive. So when you start having loads of Guanstones, they do actually become quite useful. On even with 4 of them, they're not super useful, but... Shall I makeshift cannon whatever boss this is? Why not? I've got it. Ah, 1 shot. Nice. Yeah. The easiest earned master round ever. To to be fair, the Wallmonger actually isn't that that tricky. It's probably the easiest of the 4th floor bosses I find. But yeah, I don't find any of them actually easy. Right. I don't suppose I had anything left in the shop that I could actually buy. Yeah, I'm going to go to the business floor, absolutely. So you need to give this guy 2 items, which will be junk, except I don't seem to be throwing them in the right place. There we are, that should do it. So that's 1, and 2nd item. And then the other thing that he wants is master rounds, which this time round I have got some of, so he can have one. You do lose 1 heart of health by selling a master round, of course, but it's a price I'm prepared to pay. Did that shop have ammo, by the way, before I go down there? Because if I put ammo in my... Yes, it does. Oh, I haven't got enough money. Oh, I can sell him more stuff. I can sell him more stuff. So it would be nice to refill that makeshift cannon. Or has he gone now? Have I... Might have done this in the wrong order. No. Oh well, never mind. Sure, we'll be able to get some ammo on the 5th floor. We might even get an ammo drop on this floor, which would be helpful. But this floor is an unusual one because it's the same layout every time. Everything else isn't. So new floor, new rainbow chest. Oh, there's stuff I like there. I'm going to take the dark marker, or should I take a bullet modifier? I don't know what bullet modifier it is, or the dark marker. Which do you think? No, the dark marker. The dark marker is really good with the gunslinger, who I normally play as, but I forgot I'm not playing as the gunslinger. The dark marker fires off lots of blank effects, does a lot of damage, but it does it much more often with the gunslinger. So I'm going to take the bullet modifier instead. Fat bullets. Oh yeah, we'll have that. So, what weapon am I going to use? Probably the Gungeon still. Yep. It's effective. Yeah, there's a few unique things about this floor. There isn't a shop, so you can't do a save for later with the hearts. Not that I particularly need them. And I'll let you have a look at the enemies for a bit, because they're new and different. Some of them are new and different anyway. So yeah, you get the exact same layout every time, so I know there isn't any point in going into this room, but you haven't seen it before, so I'll let you see it. Oops, got hit, never mind. And that isn't a lead maiden, that's the office fridge. Oh, what the hell shot me there? However, yes, a fridge moment indeed. So normally it's a shame. Like it's a nice floor, and it sort of would be nice to stop and admire all the work they've put into it and everything. But at the same time, I just prefer not getting killed by all the enemies rather than going, oh, they're nice. So now we're in the toilets. So yeah, the the rooms up at the top, they're all dead ends. There's no point visiting them. But saying that, one of them did give me ammo. And this one is some sort of supervisor. Wow, going to as many floors as I can, just because you get the rainbow chest every time you go to a new floor, so it's worth doing anyway. Extra blank as well. But with this floor as well, the actual floor isn't too tricky, but the boss fight can be. But since I've got such a good setup, fairly confident I'm going to be able to beat the boss. So I think it's definitely worth coming here for the extra rainbow chest that you get. Now the next rooms stop being offices, and it's more like a sort of test environment, like you might see from Cyberdyne in the Terminator films. So I'll Pac-Man this one. Yes, you can fly as Pac-Man. Oh, that did not last long. Yeah, but most of this floor as well, the rooms are single wave. So if you go in with the big shooty gun, you can just destroy everything with just one shot. Some of the rooms are two-wave, like this one's a two-wave room as well, but I think it is literally only two of the rooms. Something snuck off me there, that's not acceptable. And that's it, that's all the main map. Now it's the boss fight. That bit is just a corridor linking those two rooms up together. Yeah, you're right, I should have been filling up the makeshift cannon. Never mind, I think I can probably beat the boss without it. But if it does an ammo drop at the end of the boss fight, which it usually does, remind me to fill the makeshift cannon then, please. Thank you very much. Alright, here we go. So you're up on the roof of the building now. If you fall off the side of the roof, you take damage. Why are my blank bullets not getting rid of his bullets? So yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's some combination of the modifiers that I've got, but it didn't seem to be triggering the blank effects. Yes, I'll do the makeshift cannon, thank you. There we are, makeshift cannon. And you get a map as well, like that's really helpful, because the map on this level is the same every time, so I don't know why it drops a map, and it does it quite often. Oh, that's some big cheese. Have we got anything else that needs filled up? Well, must do the Gungeon. I was using that, wasn't I? But yeah, it didn't really seem like the blank effects were triggering during that last fight for some reason, which would have made it a lot easier. Not that it was too difficult with the damage levels that we got anyway. So now it's finished. Having said you take damage if you fall off during the fight, you then have to fall off at the end, which doesn't do any damage, but very strange. So yeah, 5th floor, and kill the dragon, get the bullet that can kill the past, and then I shall go visit the past, rather than bullet hell. I'll be able to show you the entrance to bullet hell though, so long as my internet holds out. It seems to have gone a little bit more stable after the blips earlier. Oh, there's some good stuff here as well. Now, what to have? The Vulcan cannon is definitely a decent shout. The Yari launcher is brilliant for bosses. Or do I want Badge, which is a little policeman that follows me around? That one I think is orbital bullets. I'm not too fond of orbital bullets. Oh no, you decide for me what we have in. I reckon it'll be either Vulcan Cannon, Yari Launcher, or the policeman. I'll go with the... oh, I forgot I've got the scatter bullets. Yeah, I think it might be the Yari launcher, but I will... Will I save it for the boss fight? No, I'll use it a little bit in the first room. Just homing rockets. It's less effective as a room clearer than I might have thought, actually. We'll get a refill on it as well, sweet. But yeah, that one's definitely best used on a boss, so I will now save it for a boss. It's really powerful. It's not got a huge ammo capacity though, it's really easy to run out of ammo with it. Okay, right. Let's go. Ugh. Pac-Man! Yay! Hammers can't get me as Pac-Man. I think that was a good use of Pac-Man there, apart from walking straight into the bullet at the end of it. I think all my bullet modifiers apply to the stuff the turtle fires as well, which can be pretty helpful. I see you hiding over here, cat, I see you. Can't believe that missed. There we go. Ooh, fire. Avoid the fire. I do not like skeletons at all. Okay, that chest has got a fuse on it, so it will blow up if I just left it, but you can put them out with water-based weapons if you have them, so there's a little tip for if you come across any on your own travels. Get away, hammers, I do not like you. Yeah, catch that, you little git. Doing well with the ammo refills here. Oop, took a hit. Can't understand how some of these things are managing to not die immediately. Got so many bullets flying and so many damage perks going on. They must be very good at dodging between the bullets themselves. Or mini boss. You don't get a damage cap on mini bosses, so you can kill them quite quickly if you've got a good setup like that. An ammo refill, very nice. A little health refill as well, and bowler stopping me from getting in the damn chest. Okay, yeah, here's the shop. You've seen this before, haven't you? Normally she's got 3 things there for sale, which are also pretty good, but rainbow mode, so she doesn't sell anything. Let's get the bullet. Thank you. And yeah, really the only thing I can buy there. The arm is generally about there. It can be quite difficult to see, actually. I'm sure I had probably been into this shop about half a dozen times without seeing it before I actually did manage to get that unlocked. So I'm very glad I did, because it's very powerful, as you can see. So yeah, about the only thing I could possibly want here is ammo, but I don't need any just yet, so I'll leave it for now. Oh, there's another room off to the side. That was a friendly one I just killed. Whoops. However, it was a friendly one that had probably caught me in the crossfire. Oh, I'm guessing you must have seen the Lost Adventurer by now. I need a key to get into him, but let's do it. So I think this is, yeah, the Map Man. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be Link from the Zelda series, although he doesn't look like it to me. And if you manage to give him a map of all 5 of the main floors, you get a trophy and an unlock for doing that as well. Okay, there's the boss fight. We'll come back to that just because he wants the floor fully mapped out, which I'm sure we can do. Looks more or less complete at the minute. I'm having a tough time seeing where the actual pits are in this room. I think it's just the central one. Was there not something dropped there that I could have picked up? Maybe it's just cash, I don't know. Yeah, all the other things just took everything else out. It's a weird little corridor. There we are, and this should just be the last chest room. Yep, map complete. So yeah, in rainbow mode there's, as ever, no point because Bowler won't let you take it. So, Bowler, you're such a spoil sport. Right, do I need ammo? Yeah, might as well. Got nothing else to spend the money on. Although saying that, I'm probably not going to be using that weapon. I will almost certainly use the Makeshift Cannon and follow it up with the Yari launcher. And I'm thinking that the Makeshift Cannon is probably just about good enough to take out the first phase of the dragon. You said you'd beaten the dragon, didn't you? So you know what I'm talking about with the various phases, you know what to expect here. Yep. That wasn't too hard. So, let's change that over to the Yari launcher. Hopefully the Pac-Man will last long enough. Not quite. And then a bunch of homing rockets. I want to do the trick. So, yeah. What do you mean the clone is overpowered? How dare you? Very satisfying. So yeah, it's just certain items just really do the job for you. Now the bad news, did you know about that bit, by the way? The obsidian shell casing. So that's one of the parts to build the bullet that can kill the pass. You just need to, yeah, good, okay. Once you've beaten the dragon, which is the hard part, shoot open the skull, take it over to the blacksmith, you just teleport it straight over to if you've already found the shop. And it is the easiest thing to take to the blacksmith, but the hardest to find because you need to beat the game. But the bad news is that now that I have beaten the game and I did pick up the bullet that can kill the past, and I'm going to go do the past, I'm going to lose all my good weapons and all that health as well. So go up to this bit. Amazingly, you get a trophy for doing that. That's worth doing, or an unlock as well, I think, if you fall off the platforms. Then I will go slow here, so that bit will probably look a lot different to how it looked on your game. It would have just looked like the cylinder of a revolver. Once you've beaten the past of the 4 main characters, the next time you run across that, a big bony hand comes out and grabs you and drags you down to Bullet Hell, which is the 5th secret floor, or the 6th floor, depending on how you look at it. But I'm not going to go into that because I'm going to go and take on my past as the convict. So yeah, for this bit you need to have brought her all 4 parts of the bullet that can kill the past, and thereafter she will always have the bullet available in the shop. You just need to remember to go get it. If I hadn't got it, it'd be too late to go back and get it now. And then yeah, it's does a little, very short little extra level episode type thing, where we get to put right what went wrong for this lady. I'll try and leave the speech bubbles up long enough for you to read them. And translate them. Yeah, I am in trouble for a lot of things. A lot of things. Don't think I've ever picked the second option before, but do it. So yeah, now you just get this little extra bit. And that bit's nice and easy. As you can see, I'm down to just her 2 starter weapons. Actually, it's not quite, is it? She had a shotgun normally. So I've got, for some reason, a machine gun and a revolver. And thankfully, all the blanks and the armour that I had as well. Yeah, those blanks might come in handy. It makes it much easier. These fights are of varying levels of difficulty. This one's not too bad, but if you've got loads of blanks, it just makes any fight quite straightforward. And he throws a lot of fire. Managed to catch me, that bugger. I'm on fire, that's not helpful. Been a long time since I've had to do this, actually. I think last time I tried this, I actually ran out of ammo, which is just rude. So there we are. That is her past resolved. I never did make things easy. No, I didn't. That's your last words, is it? They're not going to find me. It wouldn't have been too hard without the blanks. I wasn't sort of playing to avoid them, really, just because I knew I had so many. It would have still been easy to not fire the blanks and take enough hits to die, because I only had a few hit points. Have I got in the car? I have not. Why aren't you getting in the car? So yeah, that is an ending of the game, but not necessarily the true ending, because there's the bullet hell level that I didn't go to. What I'll do is that should now unlock my second weapon skin, so I will get to show you the weapon. I'll just go into boss rush mode or something like that. So there we are, she gets to sun herself on a beach now. Killed nearly 1,200 things. Happy days. 2.5 hours. This was my quick game before I went to the shops. Still got time. Okay, so yeah, where is she? Convict. There she is in an orange jumpsuit, and then because I've beaten her past, you can change into a different outfit, which can't really see too clearly. Is what I was wearing all the way through the last thing. And then if you go to this pedestal, she can change to an alternate starting gun, which I've not seen before. I've just unlocked that, and I don't think you get to see it in the breach. When I'll stream next, I'll probably do another stream later on tonight. I don't know what time. I don't schedule them at all, but that'll probably be the next in my Let's Play Prey series, and I'll sort of do about an hour of that, and then move it onto YouTube as well. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any more Gungeon today, but I don't know. It's just I'm reasonably good at Gungeon, so I figure people might be inclined to watch me do that. So yeah, once you've unlocked all the shortcuts, you get an extra one that takes you into a boss rush mode. So I'll do that one now, just so we can have a look at the changed look of her starter weapon. But I'm still in rainbow mode as well, so I will not be using the starter weapon for long. I'll just be showing what it looks like for both of us. I've not seen this before. Oh, so she fires sort of fiery looking bullets now. That's different. Does she still have a second weapon? She does, but that doesn't look any different. Sort of weird that she had a machine gun rather than a shotgun in the last past. I don't know why that was. Right, what do we have here? I think that's big shotgun and some kind of railgun. You mentioned the railgun earlier, we'll try that. Get it charged up before I go in. Yeah, it's quite an effective boss killer in terms of the damage done. It's not very fast, but I'll have it. Master round, jolly good. You got a fun fact for me, have you, or did I give you a fun fact? Oh, I forgot to charge that. Oh, right. Try and get them both with the first shot. But I don't really understand what they are and what they do, I'll be honest. Well, one of them's dead, so that's good. Oops. Oh, bum. Oh, that uncharged it as well, that's most unfair. Still, already had the flawless, that's the main thing. Okay, so does that just mean that it fires a projectile faster than it would from a more conventional explosive round then? Or I suppose it means it could do it without gunpowder at all, just do it all with electrics. Oops, got hit again. Oh well, extra damage on the next shot. So it could potentially fire underwater as well if it doesn't need air. But yeah, I suppose as well it would make it a fairly effective silenced weapon as well if it doesn't need gunpowder, because it would just launch it quite silently, and first thing you know about it is when a bullet lands in you at supersonic velocity. Mind you, most bullets are supersonic anyway. If you get hit by one, you won't hear the sound until after it hits you. Seems like a strange thing to be teaching in schools. In a military academy, perhaps, but... What do we want here? Oh... Decisions. Full Metal Jacket will definitely help with getting flawlesses. I've got enough ammo in that for now. Hopefully I'll get an ammo drop. This way blanks get triggered whether or not I've been the one to trigger them. There we are, another flawless, good. Yeah, you get something from unlocked for beating this mode as well. Bracket key, I think it is, you get. I completely forgot to charge the weapon again, such an idiot. Whoops. Oh no, I've got the Full Metal Jacket, so it doesn't count as a hit. So yeah, that was another flawless victory. It set the blank off for me. Yeah, I mean, I suppose atom bombs is... I'd have got taught about them in school, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket in ages. That's the whole... This is my rifle, this is my gun, Private Pike and all the other stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Can't even see where the enemy is at the minute. Why is she not on screen? Oh, run out of ammo on that now. That's going to make life a little harder. Oh. God damn it. Oh, really? Doing a very bad job of beating her this time. You see, it was the power of rainbow mode that carried me through the last game, can't you? If I'm remembering things right, I think Full Metal Jacket was filmed in England. It's supposed to be set in an American barracks, isn't it? And Vietnam as well, obviously. But yeah, I think it was actually filmed in England. It's Stanley Kubrick, isn't it? A British director. Has this gun not got the range to hit them? Ha! Didn't freeze me that time. But you did that time. Come on. Yeah, that's very much how not to beat that boss. Alright, let's refill the railgun. And refill my health. And break her damn statue. Yeah, I spent a bit of time in the British Army Reserves, and I think I might have actually done some training on the site they actually did the Full Metal Jacket filming at. Certainly a bit of gossip I picked up from being in the army. But, right, what do we have here? I think I'll take the Dark Marker. That was one of the ones I wanted earlier. I'll stick with the railgun for the time being. There we are, Full Metal Jacket doing its job again. Oh, no. Where are you? Right, so I'm all out of blanks now, so forget flawlesses now. No! It's got to be down to skill, which clearly I don't have. Yeah, could have done a better job of that. That was essentially a waste of the blanks. Let's top up the ammo anyway. And see what's next. You might get to see a new boss here, by the way. I'm on what's supposed to be the 3rd floor, and there's a rare one that you don't normally see in the game. Turns up every so often at random. Gonna try using the dark marker for this fight. Oh, you'll know this one. Oh, I'm on fire, stop being on fire. Making the most of the blank effects in this gun. You're not dead yet, really. This one actually is one of the easier ones to do on the 3rd floor, because you've got all the pillars to hide behind. The worst bit is you got the little secondary enemies that pop up behind you and catch you. Staying out of the tank's way is not super hard to do. But yeah, it's when the other one catches you by surprise, that's when you tend to lose the flawless. Right, so I did manage to get a flawless there. Good. Let's go back to using that. Might swap between the two. Certainly take the first hit off this one. So now you'll have seen this one as well. Oh dear. No, that was not helpful. I've seen speedrunners doing this mode, and they actually like playing as the convict because they make a point of getting deliberately hit just to get the double damage so she dies quicker. Right, I think I'll refill that one by preference actually. This is quite a good way to unlock the Lead God trophy as well, because you get several attempts to get the master rounds, so you can get all 5 in one run on boss rush. This is the rare one. This is Door Lord. It's literally the guy that opens the door to the boss fights normally. How did he get there? That's very unfair. Yeah, I see this one so infrequently that I find it hard to deal with. But yeah, had you seen that one before? It is quite unusual for it to pop up during regular gameplay. I think it can appear on either second, third or fourth floor just every now and again. Yeah, so pops up so infrequently that when he does, it catches you by surprise because you don't know any of his moves. So that's the third floor done. Paid me 4 whole cash credits for this one. It's not very generous with its money payouts on this mode. Oh, that's the finished gun, I think. I bet you won't have seen that. That is the finished gun, I'm fairly sure. Yes, it is. Now, this absolutely kicks ass. No, you won't have done it. It's basically once you've filled your ammonomicon completely, like literally everything filled. You will get given the finished gun to go in at the bottom, but you have to get all the other guns in the game and all the items in the game as well. Fill literally everything. And the thing that took me the absolute longest was getting the items out of the rat chests. I've got a series on YouTube called The Quest for the Finished Gun, which is all about me trying to get those last 2 rat items just to be able to unlock this gun. But I've done it, as you can see, and it's very, very good. I've been forgetting to use her bloody Molotov as well. I'm such an idiot. Got a high level of curse, so you can get some jammed enemies with it, but the last shot in every magazine pushes back the enemy bullets. So that's the Full Metal Jacket. That wasn't a hit. So yeah, it does make a lot of the fights a lot easier because it fires fast enough that you can get off the round that pushes the bullets back. And it's pretty ammo efficient. It's not infinite, but it's pretty efficient. I'm going to refill it anyway. So yeah, you can get some easy flawlesses, although if you've unlocked the finished gun, you probably ought to be good enough to get some flawless victories by that point anyway. I do not like this boss in the slightest, but with the bullets getting pushed back, less challenging. Oh, that is a really hard to avoid one, and then she goes into this annoying invisible phase. And shoots from behind as well. I think that's really sneaky of her. Him or her, I don't actually know. I may be using the wrong pronouns. But yeah, I think with finished gun, looking pretty pretty to finish this off. Even with these bloody things. But yeah, very, very handy to disrupt that jammed bullet attack that they do at the beginning. God, this is really tearing them apart. I do not normally get flawless against them, so yeah, that's a measure of just how good that gun is. Oh, that was the whole of the 4th floor, right? So it's just the dragon left. I think I'll stick with using the finished gun for it, to be honest. What else do we have here? I'll take the amulets, because that does stuff with blanks, and if I get hit, a blank will trigger, so I might as well have that. That's my rationale. Yeah, push back the bullets. Okay, there's one of the blank hits I was talking about. Who did it? Mistimed that. Okay, all out of blanks now, so more up to my skill in the game as to whether I can manage to pull off a flawless here as well. There we are. Wondered where that phase was coming from. Technically speaking, I could probably shoot through the wall of bullets as well with the finished gun, which makes it a lot easier than trying to do the dodge roll. As long as the ammo lasts. Yeah, gonna have to do a second phase, but it looks like it's gonna last. Yeah, that's a very effective way of dealing with that. There we go. That I believe was flawless, courtesy of the full metal jacket helping out with the blanks. You don't get to pick it up in that mode, but I'm pretty sure I did get a flawless victory there. So it's showing that I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the master rounds, but I'm pretty sure I earned number 5 as well, and that would have done the Lead God trophy if I hadn't already got the Lead God trophy. So there we go. All done. That was me doing a clone run, beating the past, unlocking the alternate weapon skin, and then just briefly getting a quick look at that alternate weapon skin in the boss rush mode. So that will be my stream done for now, and I need to go head off to the shops like I was supposed to do like about 3 hours ago. So thank you very much for watching, Sir Dragon Hunter. It has been a pleasure finally getting someone to interact with me on Twitch, so it's not just me talking to myself like an idiot for the duration of the stream. So yeah, you may catch me on here again another time. I've got no scheduled time for doing it, so it'll just be sort of hit and miss whether you do, but more than welcome to come and watch my streams again, or check out the stuff I've got up on YouTube under the name Baldy Chris as well. So I'll leave it there, but thank you very much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.